933 South Haley Avenue is a 5-bedroom, 3-bath, ranch-style, custom-built home with over 3,600 square feet and no backyard neighbors. This home is located in Brandon, South Dakota, just 15 minutes northeast of Sioux Falls. Alrighty, it's super windy outside, so I do want to get inside, but I want to show you where we're at. We are in a new development in Brandon, South Dakota called Aspen Ridge. As you can see, there's a lot of open lots still available. Right across the street, we have a home that is absolutely gorgeous from Spring Parade of Homes or Fall Parade of Homes last year. And then we have the house next door that's wrapped up. And then there's going to be a lot of new construction behind us. We have a railroad track, so there's not going to be any homes directly behind, which is really, really nice. But we are really, really close. Right over there is the heart of Brandon. So this is a great neighborhood if you want to be really, really close to everything in Brandon, but outside Sioux Falls. So let's jump inside and take a look. Alrighty, so right off the bat, we have a nice entryway with a closet, a room in the front here, and then here we go. Check out this blue, you guys. And just check out the layout of this kitchen. I absolutely love it. This is a chef's kitchen for sure. Very functional, but very beautiful. Tons of storage, tons of work area. I mean, there's gonna be some, I can tell you, there's gonna be some cooking done in this kitchen. So you have the water spout there. You have some stainless steel, so it's just really easy to clean. This blue is showing up so good on camera. It's just so unique and so pretty, and it all came together so beautifully. So don't be afraid, you guys, to take chances and do what you really love, because look how cute this is. It's awesome. So here we have a nice walk-in pantry with full countertop and outlets. So you can pretty much keep as much stuff as you possibly can off of your counters out here. Keep them nice and clean. I love this backsplash. Such a cute herringbone. And then this island is just absolutely full of storage. Not gonna be hurting there. Nice big dining room. They're definitely taking advantage of the beautiful view out here and all of the natural light. There's a ton of animals that come through here, deer and turkeys. That's the railroad track going right through there. And then the sun actually sets right over these trees right here. So they're gonna have beautiful sunsets all year round that they can enjoy from the kitchen, the living room, dining room. I mean, guys, this is just so beautiful. I love the vault in the ceiling, just makes it nice, feel nice and airy and bright, but yet you don't have to have, you know, the whole house be that tall of a ceiling, which helps to cut down on a little bit of the costs. Here we have a gorgeous built-ins around the fireplace, very, very handy. And then we have more just windows, 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 and then we have a door going out to the back deck, which is nice and big. Again, just can you imagine having your coffee out here watching, or I guess for sunrise, you'd be having your wine out here. But heading back this way, we have another bedroom. This would be like your mudroom area coming in from the garage. So you can have a little bench, you can have lockers, whatever you want for kind of your catch-all right here, but you still have a closet. You have your laundry room with a sink. So, and then gorgeous, I love this dark floor. Brought the blue in and a bathroom. So this is really an awesome combination, just flowing, right in from the garage, just to make your, daily life. This is, every day for most people coming in and out through here. And then we have our gorgeous primary suite. Closet when you first come in. Again, enjoying the beautiful view, gorgeous sunsets every night from your bedroom. And they did a nice little thing. They added their light switch right by their nightstands, right on their bed, just like at a hotel. Love that. They have a door going right out to their deck. And then a gorgeous bathroom. Double sinks, lots of storage, soaker tub. Again, enjoying that view, an actual water closet, and a walk-in shower with the waterfall head above. Nice built-in bench. I really, really love this floor. I'm not usually like a pebble type person, but these just seem to be bigger and just, I don't know, it's gorgeous. I love that. And then this particular client, this was a custom built home, so custom floor plan. Everything was picked specifically for the client's needs. So they did not necessarily need a ton of area down here. They wanted the den and everything. They both work from home, so we have 2 offices down here and an additional bedroom for one of the kids. So even little stuff like they needed these bedrooms, right? And they wanted a guest bedroom, but they didn't necessarily. I mean, we had this space, but they didn't necessarily need it. So they're like, don't bother finishing it. Like little stuff like that. Oakland is willing to work with you on what you want to finish, what you don't want to finish, making sure you stay in budget and all that stuff. But oh gosh, I mean, this is just so nice. There's so much light coming in. So this is going to be one of the offices. So you have plenty of room here and then desk right here. Can you imagine, working from home? I know that they came from a home that previously they were basically in like a windowless room working every day. I'm just so happy for them that they are going to have such a beautiful basement to work from now. I love this style too. It goes with the blue really, really well. Oh, love it. So this is going to be his office. Again, just making sure we have that natural light. Working 8 hours a day. Get some nice light. All right, let's head upstairs. We're going to have a little talk about what's going on in the market right now, now that we are in 2025. All right, so what do you guys think? Yay or nay on the blue? I absolutely love it. It's a choice, but the way that it all came together and the way that they were able to bring all the elements together, it works. It's beautiful. It's anything but ordinary. It's their own. So I'm so happy for them. Getting into what we are expecting now that it's 2025, psych, we don't know. So we don't know. We don't know what's going to happen. That seems to be a trend, like on a daily basis, weekly basis, monthly basis. We just don't know what is going to happen. That being said, as a realtor, looking at the long-term trends, we still believe that it is better to own real estate. It's still one of the best ways to build wealth, rather than throwing money into a rental situation. So, that's pretty much what we have to rely on. I could blow smoke and give you, we think this and we think that. It's not my style. I'm kind of a realist when it comes to this. I think that's more valuable to people. And I would still just say, the banks are getting creative. They know it's a tough time to buy. Interest rates are, right around 7. The growing pains are still there from people who had it at 3, but long-term 7 is really not that bad. Yes, it'd be better if our wages and other things met where we're at the interest rate. So I understand that it's still tough for people. And there's people who literally cannot buy right now. That's fine. We can still come up with, we can still have conversations to figure out how to get you in a position where you can buy. But for those people who can buy, yes, it might be tight. It's not ideal, but they're waiting. That I think that you should have a real conversation with a realtor and lender that you trust, is not just trying to sell you, and figure out if that really is the best choice to wait long term for you. Knowing that we don't know what's going to happen, but being able to say, even with us not knowing long term, looking at the trends, what is our best option. So I hope that that's helpful. Anyone that tells you that they actually know what's going to happen and what you should do is full of it. So take that for what it is. But I'm so excited you guys got to see this one. I absolutely love it. Love the custom builds. Love seeing it go completely from start to finish. And I will see you guys on the next one. Thanks. Bye.